Hey you! Want to play some bullshit? Or maybe you just want to roleplay as Bakura from the TV show. Well, I got some bullshit here for you today. And if you're tired of playing Goat Control and Chaos and you just want to play some funny shit, well, welcome to the next 30 deck profiles of Goat. Start things off, we got a Fiend deck, I guess you could call it. It's very beatdown focused, and it's all about high attack monsters and negating effects and stuff. Starting off, we got Dark Necrofear, because honestly, we can summon it, and a Goat having a big beater sometimes is pretty good. Got 3 Dark Ruler Hades, and that's the big guy of the deck. He cannot be special summoned from the graveyard, but if he kills something, he negates its effects, does not have to send it to graveyard for that, so no Magician of Faith if he kills something. And not to mention, that effect applies to all your Fiend monsters, so that is the idea of the deck. You get this guy out, and that just shuts down half the game. Moving on to our Fiend monsters, we got Slate Warrior. He is a 19 beater. If you are a fucking madman, you can set him, try to flip him, and get more attack. If you weren't satisfied with 1900 in Goat format, and if he dies, he can even decreases the attack of the guy who killed him. What a crazy madman. But that's not enough. We got Arcfiend Soldier as well. He's a 19 beater, and that's not enough. We got Opticlops as well. He's an 18 beater, and in his text box, he serves Dark Ruler Hades, who's over there. Moving on to Breaker, got out of the Breaker, got us break the spells and traps. We got ourselves a DD Warrior Lady because that kind of removal just so good. An Exiled Force for more removal. We got Sangan for searching. We got Cyber Jar to give us resources and completely just devastate games out of nowhere. Got 2 Magician of Faith because the card is just that good. So many decks I build in Goat, it just put in the staples. You put in the Magician of Faith, you put in the Graceful Plot Charity. Lastly, we got Spirit Reaper. This guy here is going to protect. He's going to serve as a tribute fodder for Hades. Moving on to spells and traps. We got a trio of Graceful Pot and Duo. You know how it is. And moving on to Heavy and Mystical Space Typhoon as our back row removal on the equip spells of Premature and Snatch Steal. And then we got 3 Book of Moon. Not only is that an extremely versatile card, but sitting their cards and letting us attack over them. Pretty much what this deck's doing. We can also dodge a lot of spell and trap effects this way. We got Brain Control, because any deck that tributes in Goat, surprise, surprise, Brain Control lets you tribute the monster, so that's why we play it, really. It's just the tribute fodder, as well as Luck Sack card. We got Card Destruction. This really just helps us get to resources and stuff. We got 1 Mystical Plasma Zone. What is up? 500 attack to all my Dark Boys on the field. So you're probably thinking, oh, but what, they're going to use interruptions. I don't think so. We got 3 Royal Decree. So that means no traps, no effect monsters from effect monsters that we're destroying. We really shut them out of a lot of the game with this stuff here. And then we are still running some really good traps, because even though we have Decree, these cards are just that good in Goat format. Plus there's a lot of removal, as you've seen from my deck profiles. Well, give this one a like if you like playing some crazy shit in Goat format, because look at these boys right here. Come on, don't they deserve a like? This might be a girl. Anyway, this is part of a series known as Daily Deck Profiles, and we're starting our way off in Goat and going all the way up until Hat, and go over 100 decks that I have built at the same time in real life. Alright, we got about 29 more Goat decks to go, so sub for Spub if you're interested in that. Seeing a lot of non-meta, creative style Goat decks, and if you're ready for what comes after.